Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me at Octavia's Insight. I'm doing a quick glimpse of the month for Gemini specifically. Happy birthday to my Gemini people. This is an overall look of the month from today, May 21st, through, I'll give it June 22nd, around that time, the end of June. What we're going to review here is the theme of the month, um, the accomplishments that you have or will be making towards this month, the challenge that you may be facing this month, your financial situation, what it might look like, and also love. So it's a very general reading. Let's start off with the overall shadow card, which talks about new beginnings, new starts. It could be a new home, a new job, a new romance. That's your overall theme or the vibe you're going to get for the month of May/June. Starting off, that would be the shadow card. That's your overall energy. Not to be confused with the theme of the month. The theme of the month is going to be more about traveling, moving, or wherever that you place your hat, you're going to make yourself at home. This is looking really nice for a lot of people who even, this is kind of interesting, came up for just now for me. It's like even military people who are coming home from a long voyage or are going to a long voyage. I'm seeing military folks here. Also, I'm seeing that maybe you have a family member in the military that you're expecting to see or you're going to see. This is a good card that talks about taking care of yourself nutritionally by cooking at home, eating at home, basically a very well home cooked meal. Also, it has a tendency to show someone who wants to drink a lot, but make sure that you're balancing it off with drinking water to keep your organs and kidneys functioning very well. I would say also with that, the theme of the month being one where you're trying to find your place. You're trying to find uh, the land that you want to finalize in terms of your stability, your home, your work, the place that is going to bring everything together where you're going to feel very settled, and you're going to feel like you're not like a fish out of water, constantly grasping for air so you can eat your basic needs. Speaking of which, basic needs, the accomplishments card kind of shows that what you have accomplished is building, like you have been building your financial stability, or you're putting together your building blocks, your plan on your finances, how you're going to get out of this kind of poverty stricken mentality, and you're building on that. And so that for this month, you're going to feel very well accomplished in terms of no longer having the sense that financially you're unable to take care of yourself and your family members. This card, accomplishments area, kind of shows that there's some kind of connection with the government, or taxes that may help you accomplish something that you're trying to achieve. And it may be something financially that you receive from the government, and I'm thinking here potentially refunds, because May 15th was the deadline. I would say that you need to make sure for this month you make your doctor's appointment, your physical, any ailments that or uncomfortableness that you're feeling, either with your feet or your throat, that you take care of that. Preventive care is wonderful, because it keeps you out of urgent care, and it keeps you out of having a surprise expense that you weren't expecting. That would be for your finances. Let's go over to your challenges. And the challenge I'm seeing in this one is more spiritual than it is economical. It seems like you may be trying to manifest certain things, or asking for several things, and you're not seeing it manifesting. Maybe you see a couple of things, but there's this one thing that you're just not satisfied with. You may want to relook at how you're praying, or where your faith is, in terms of seeking out for help outside of this physical world. Reassess your faith in a way, and also reassess how you're praying, or how you're asking for things to come to you. The Four of Cups has a tendency to have a really an I don't care kind of attitude anymore, because I've been disappointed, and emotionally this has been all dissatisfactory for me. So that is going to be a challenge for you, not to go into that kind of state of mind, or even feel that way. So I would say kind of ground yourself, get out in nature, and kind of feel the earth around you, where you can really appreciate the fact that you're alive, and that you have the ability to move around freely. Um, the challenge is going to be a very spiritual one, but try to keep your mind open, your eyes open, your heart open, so you can receive, accept, and acknowledge the gifts that are coming to you from the universe, from the Creator, from God, whoever you believe in. That may be a challenge for you, but try to focus on finding the path and getting there. Financially, I'm going to say financially, you may be thinking of purchasing a home, saving to purchase a home, some kind of real estate news that you're going to receive, either from friends or family, that they have just purchased their first home. You may be invited to celebrate with them. You may have a need to want to spend money and lavish over your new home. Kind of pull yourself back a little bit, because this is not the month to be, spending overboard. Pull yourself back. Try, to, if you're going to spend for the house, you're going to renovate the house, or you're going to get new furniture for the house, make sure that you're utilizing the budget. And because I'm feeling that there might be a financial surprise that you may have not been expecting. So just be more cautious than, extravagant. I'm also seeing, for those who have elderly parents, or an elderly person in their lives that they're very close to, that they may have to go into either a nursing home, or they may need to go to another, be relocated, okay, because of their health. This card strikes me as far as finances, that you have to make sure their estate planning is put in place. Their financial documents, legal documents are are put in place. Hospital, if they have a living will, they need to have everything. This month talks about you making sure everything is in order for them, or even for you. And in terms of love, I would say there's some nice communication with someone of interest. You'll be either receiving or giving messages uh, that are very passionate, flirty, very, there's going to be quick responses, probably very witty. And Gemini loves wit. So I think this is going to create like your fire within, and bring you a new uh, interest. It could be also, friends being really quick on social media, cracking up, and then gathering at the end because of the communications going back and forth. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be on a friend level, in case you're not single. If you are married or with a partner, this suggests that you need to turn it up a little bit in terms of passion, and maybe focusing this month on being very intimate together, sharing things on a very deep level. All in all, your month looks pretty exciting, with some real life things you need to take care of. But in general, I think if you, with a lot of planning and organizing, you're going to find your month to be a very, very exciting month. Well, my friends, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, and make sure that you're being notified for whenever I post new videos. Thank you, and have a good night.